Hey, hey, happy Monday. I'm in the car earlier today. It's like 10 of 6, quarter of 6, because it's chilly, and I figured if I'm up and I'm ready to go, I should just go, because I'm going to try to bang out an hour worth of minutes before I actually start my work day, so I can get it done there, plus, multitask. Yeah. Happy Monday, November 17th. I just uploaded a quick budget check-in just for my side hustle money. So I'm doing really well with that. So that's payday is this week, Thursday, Friday, for one of the towns that pay every 2 weeks. But I haven't gotten a lot of hours in, so I figured if I at least bang out this one meeting this morning, it'll give me 4 hours. And then I don't know, I might be able to do another one later on in the day for like maybe another 2 hours, so that would be good. I mean, it's not my 30 and 50 hour 2 weeks, but I have to spread the wealth to other towns as well. So let me start by saying NSV, non-scale victories, right? Because we pay attention a lot to the number on the scale, but do we pay attention a lot to our non-scale victories? We went to Trader Joe's yesterday. You'll hear this if you watch the Trader Joe video, or I think I did a short on it. I'm not sure. But, there were a lot of candies and just things, a lot of treats for like Christmas time and different things to try. And I looked at them for sure, but I just went past them. I just walked past them because there was no food noise to get them. There was no desire to eat them. I did buy the strawberry mini cones, the handheld cones. That might last me like a couple weeks, because I enjoy eating one maybe after dinner for like a little dessert. It's not that much. It's tiny. It's not something that's going to make me want to eat more and more of it. So that's an NSV for me. It's great to be able to, continue to lose weight and continue on this journey. GLP-1 journey isn't easy. Isn't always easy for everyone. Isn't a cop-out for us or for anyone who wants to lose weight. It's really to help us get focused on our goals, to get, to lose weight. That's what it is for me. And I'm at my lowest weight right this second that I've been in my life, or that I remember. Because obviously, I was probably 200 pounds in high school or junior high, I guess. But I don't really remember it. I remember being chubby. I remember wearing my corduroys. I remember wearing, a bigger size than most kids. Getting picked on, all that jazz. But, as an adult, in my adult life, this is the first time that I've been, under 235. I remember when I got the gastric sleeve done in 2019, and my lowest weight in that first year was 235. And then COVID happened and it kind of screwed that all up. It was just, being home more or eating more or being stressed more, whatever it was. It was definitely an emotional eating time. And I got to 235 and I was like, yeah, this feels good. Like I can, I like what I could wear, and I liked how I felt, etc. And then then I gained back some weight, and I got as high again. I think it's 250. Like it wasn't over the 250 mark. And when I started this GLP-1 journey, the Zepbound this year, it was end of May, and I was 247. And to be at 223 now, I surpassed that 235. From 235, my next goal was I want to say 225. So I'm happy. It's happening slowly for me, and that's okay. I don't want to set myself up for failure. So I just kind of go in 10-pound increments. cautious of what I eat and when I eat. And, you know, if I eat right now for breakfast today, for right this second, it's not really breakfast. But yeah, it's like, you know, it's a 6 a.m. breakfast, right? I'm having just a slice of keto toast with my fresh cheese on the way to work. And then around 8:39, I'll have an egg with roasted Brussels sprouts. My coworker will love me. And then for lunch, which won't be till about 2, I'm going to have protein chips with some chicken and some cheese and salsa. And then for dinner, I'm not really sure. I took out chicken thighs, so I do need to do something with that. I might just do them like in the air fryer. I don't know what, maybe some panko crumbs. I don't know. If you got a good recipe for chicken thighs, drop it down. Something that's quick and easy, because, you know, more minutes tonight. Minutes. My life is revolved around minutes. Okay, great weekend was had by all. We went, you know, like I said, we went to Trader Joe's yesterday. We've gone to New York to visit my mother-in-law for the last 20 years or so, every Thanksgiving. And I'm not a big Thanksgiving holiday fan. It's just something that happened in my childhood, and, you know, early adulthood, I should say, that just kind of turned me sour on the holiday. But it was nice to be away. It was nice to go to New York and visit her. It's just a different tradition. But unfortunately, she's in a nursing home right now, in rehab, and we're not really sure when she's going to come home. The whole point of going is so that Grace can spend quality time with her. She's 94. You know, we don't really have nobody knows, right? But I think, you know, we'll stay home, and then like maybe the first or second week of December, depending on if we can get a good time frame or when she's going to come home, we'll head up there for 5 or 6 days. And that'll be better as well, because work has been slammed. I went to work on Saturday morning just to kind of catch up, and, you know, I did catch up on some stuff, but I'll tell you, oh my gosh, it was pretty exhausting. It was a pretty exhausting week last week, and I know today with payroll it's going to be equally. You know, it is what it is. You know, I have to refer the guys when they have payroll questions to the big boss, because it's not me. It's not my money. It's not my company. I am just a worker. All right, people. Peace out. Happy Monday. I know you can't see my beautiful face. You can only see the dark. But I'm still here. I'm thinking of you, and I'm rambling away. Bye.